that chain. I mean, again, this is artisan crafted jewelry, so we're not just going to pop this on a little box chain that you get with anything else. This is stunning, and it's coming in on sale at $79.84, 4 easy payments of $19.96. The length of the chain is 18 inches, but you could swap that out for a longer chain if you'd like to. And wow, can I just say wow.
Yeah, and I'm glad you talked about the chain, Jane, because I'll get caught up into the artisan crafted piece, but this artist, who I've talked about before, he wanted to give us the best package. And the best package would not have been a chain from Bali. The chain is Italian. They make a great chain, so they added an Italian chain to this because he really wanted you to have the best of both worlds.
And it's not just a little rope, and it's not just a little, box, not that there's anything wrong with those, but it is a wow, thank you very much. So, like I said, you saw the ring, and it was gorgeous, and it was $59, under $60, that's on sale. This pendant is under $80. And on sale with that Italian chain measuring over 1.5 inches in length. And here's the thing, just picture you're on vacation. You walk into a really cool shop, they deal with exotic jewelry, and they have just one of these sitting against like a black velvet, little tray. And you look at that and you're like, okay, there's no price showing, and I'm not gonna ask because I'm gonna be embarrassed when the person tells me like, $250 or whatever, and you're like, okay, oh, sorry. So to be able to see this jewelry that is almost like going on an exotic vacation, I mean, look how gorgeous that is. And of course, the labradorite that I'm wearing is last call, so please don't wait. Jeff,
It's beautiful.
Come on.
But here's the thing. I want to go back to your story you just said. You walk into that store and you see this designer brand. It's a designer brand. And you look and you go, wow, that's amazing. It's similar to what I'm wearing if you're wearing this necklace. But here's the thing. What you're wearing inspired that designer to make that machine-made pressed jewelry you're seeing.
Right.
This is one of the few that are out there today that's still artisan crafted, handmade in Bali. And it's been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years, and other big designers have been drawn to it. We know the names, they see and they go, wow, we're gonna make this, but then they make it with the machine. They don't use the hand techniques.
Like the beads. So when you look at the little granulation or those tiny little silver beads, that wasn't, kind of spewed out by a machine and then somehow stamped into the piece. It's not like they took a big sheet of silver and said, okay, here's the design. I'm just going to stamp that out there. Everything that you see must be crafted and created by hand. And so there's a lovely, I always think about it as like chocolate chip cookies, okay? If you get, the Chips Ahoy off the shelf, I'm not gonna, yell at you for giving two or three of these to me with my cup of tea.
Right.
But if you get hot, homemade, from scratch, chocolate chip cookies out of the oven, it blows anything off the grocery store shelf. And that's the difference between a piece of jewelry that is mass produced and it's something gorgeous like this that is made lovingly and by hand. It's
Absolutely.
like spectacular.
And I was just looking at that Amazonite. I mean, if you think about the 3 gemstones, first off, all exotic, all rare, all beautiful. But the Amazonite, you will not see that very often anywhere. And this particular designer, just so you know, unlike many, they buy rough. They've already bought the rough. They've already cut the stones. So if you're thinking I might wait and do something later, they've already bought the rough, cut the stones. We're talking about back on the hunt to try to find more rough.
So I'm going to switch into the onyx because at this point the labradorite is last call. The Amazonite is also, which I did not mispronounce once. Are you proud of me?
You did awesome.
I always think of the river and then I say the name of the gemstone because you can put the accent on the wrong syllable.
And remember that name, Kadek. If you want to look it up, he's a huge, huge name in Bali that created this piece for you.
Can we just say you just got the rock star of artisan crafted jewelry?
Beautiful.
You're coming back with something super cool.
It's like literally the fireworks at the end of the night.
It really is.
Never been seen.
It's totally super cool. Who needs